Hi everybody, welcome to Queer in the Kitchen. Queer is the French word for to bake or to cook. Today we're going to be cooking. And because I've done 2 recipes of pumpkin, today we're going to switch it up a little bit. And guess what? Oh my god, it's cranberries! Cranberry season! Oh my gosh, I do not know why cranberries always seem to be the stepchild of the Thanksgiving dinner table. I don't understand. Why? So leave a comment. Do you like cranberries? Do you think cranberries are a fun part of the dinner? I always liked cranberries. I got a couple cranberry recipes for you today. The first one is going to be just a very basic cranberry recipe if you've never made cranberries before, or how to make them into a relish at least. Second one is going to be a little bit more fun, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. So making cranberries really could not be simpler. It is one of those bag of cranberries, and 1 cup of water and 1 cup of sugar. And I've just got them on here on a low simmer. I'm going to let the cranberries pop. They're gonna pop. The sugar and water are gonna melt together, make a simple syrup, and then it's gonna be gel-like. So these are really boiling good. We don't mind giving them a little bit of a boil. The longer they boil, the more the water is going to evaporate, and the sugar is going to take over, and it's going to become more and more gelled-like. And I like them pretty gelled as opposed to a little bit soupy/runny, but whichever you would prefer. If I turned this off right now, it would still be fine, but they'd probably be a little bit runnier than I like them to be. And then I'll give you some additional hints as to why I like them a little bit thicker in just a moment. Okay, I just took this off of the stove. Not off the stove. I just took this off of the heat, and you can kind of see what it looks like. They're still steaming because they're like I said, I just took them off, but you can see they look pretty much like what you expect cranberry sauce to taste like. The reason I like mine a little bit thicker is because at this point, I like it thick anyway, but at this point, you can add some additional fruit and juice if you'd like. So you could add some orange juice with some orange zest. You could do the same thing with lemon. You could even add some pineapple to here if you wanted to, with some pineapple juice and some chunks of pineapple, if you wanted to. And then we want to let it cool down still a little bit more, and then put it in the refrigerator so it sets up, and it'll set up really nicely. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Yummo. I love cranberries. Okay, I'm back with the second part of the cranberries greatest hits. But first things first, look! No hands! Yay! I got this new thing to hold my phone, so hopefully you can see from above what's going on below. So that's exciting. Yay, me! Look at us making strides. Appreciate you staying with me through all of this. The second recipe we're gonna do is more of a different spin on it. If you ever listen to NPR, you know that there is an anchor named Susan Stamberg, and every single year, all across NPR, which is nationwide, of course, or your NPR station, Susan Stamberg talks about her mother-in-law's cranberry recipe, which is controversial in that people either love it or hate it. And so I tried it one year, a few years back, and I liked it. Said one woman, I don't remember what her name was or who she did, whatever, said, "It's garbage." It's not garbage. It's not garbage, but it's an interesting flavor. I'll explain it all to you. It's a fun recipe. I think if you take this, you'll be talk of the town. It kind of looks like Pepto-Bismol, according to Susan Stamberg. Well, and me too, because I've made it. The recipe calls for 2 cups of cranberries, but one of those bags has about 3 cups in it. So I just added the extra cranberries, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of extra of the ingredients that we have here. You don't have to measure it out. You don't have to know the exact measurements. It's gonna be fine, okay? So I've got 2 cups plus some cranberries here. I'm gonna chop them up with our food chopper. Put them in here, chop it up. And I'm also going to chop up a small onion. I actually already did this, obviously. A small onion. So that's quite a bit of onion. It looks like a lot of onion, but since I've added some extra cranberries, we'll probably be okay. And I don't have to use all of this if I don't want to. But let me chop these up, and then we're gonna add it to the onion. I know, it doesn't sound right for a cranberry recipe, huh? I'm gonna add it to the onion, put it in that bowl, and I'll be right back. We have a bowl of cranberries. You can see how they're chopped up. Some of them are smaller pieces, some of them are bigger pieces. Fine, it's gonna look pretty. We're gonna add to that the onion that I chopped up. Let me see. I think we'll add about that much. I don't think we'll add all of it. Where is my, oh, it's in the cranberries. I was trying to find my other spatula. We're gonna add 3/4 of a cup of, I'm sorry, half a cup of sugar. Half a cup of sugar. And then 3/4 of a cup of sour cream. Recipe. And then, for la pièce de résistance. Get that French tongue working today. The special ingredient, the one that makes it controversial, oh my gosh, is porn. No, I'm just kidding. It's horseradish. Oh my God, are you excited or what? Some of you are thinking, the cranberries are bad enough and then you're gonna add horseradish and try to tell us it tastes good? I'm telling you, it's a great little, it's one of those things that tricks your palate. You're like, these flavors shouldn't go together, but they do, and they're surprisingly good. So it says 2 tablespoons of horseradish, and this is just jarred horseradish. When we get to Passover, I will tell you my favorite story about horseradish. I know, how many stories can there be about horseradish? But when you're Jews and you have Passover every year, there can be a lot. So my favorite story about horseradish, I'll tell you. So look forward to that in the springtime. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty. I think it's really pretty. It's got a nice pink color to it. We're gonna put it in the freezer, and then the morning that we're gonna use it, we're gonna take it out and let it thaw just a little bit. And when you go to serve it, you want there to be a little bit of ice chunks in it. So hopefully that'll work out so I can show it to you. So pretty, so fun. Might not all fit in here. Oh, look at that. What? I'm telling you. It fits, it fits. I got it. I got it all in. Yay me. Okay. We're gonna thaw this, or freeze this, and then we're gonna get back to our other cranberries. So I'll be back in just a minute. This is it after I took this out of the freezer at 8 o'clock this morning and I put it in the refrigerator, and it's now 5 o'clock and there's still a bit of an ice chunk right in the middle, but this looks pretty much like what you want it to be, and you want it to sound like, you know, it's still frozen, because it's supposed to have a difference in texture, a difference in flavor with the sweet and the horseradish, and then also kind of a difference in temperature, like you want the frozen parts in there. So I'm gonna try it. Yes, I'm eating out of the bowl because, you know, it's not really Thanksgiving and I'm probably just gonna eat it anyway. Oh, honey. Oh, yeah. So I like this, but for the general population, you probably don't want to get the extra hot horseradish. Oh, yeah, honey. It's hot. Yeah. It's really good, though. I do love this. And it's so cold and, oh, yum. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good choice. Be a hit for your Thanksgiving. And, you know, if it's not, as we said at the beginning, I don't know, people don't seem to like the cranberries anyway, which doesn't make any sense to me. Hashtag rude. Anyway, I'm gonna have another bite. Yummo. So I got the ending coming up right now. I'm wearing the same shirt I was yesterday, but I forgot that I needed to put this part in to show you what it was supposed to look like, the consistency. So, give me a quick change. Here are the other cranberries. So you can see that these are pretty thick. I'm gonna put this in a little container, put this in the refrigerator. This doesn't have to be frozen. And you can eat this at any point. It's warm now, that probably tastes a little nasty, but. So that does it for the Cranberries Greatest Hits. Woohoo! Yay! Cranberries are great. And I'm sure after my 2 pumpkin recipes, you're ready to move on too, huh? Well, you know, but guess what I got today? I'm telling you, white girl crazy. They had 2 more, so I bought 2 more. Okay, but that's all right. We're moving on. Next month is November, which means we will be doing recipes all month of November for Christmas and for Hanukkah. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. Please like, subscribe, share my channel. I've got 27 viewers now, which hopefully in a year I'm gonna look back on this and be like, I had 27 viewers. But anyway, hope I get some more. So feel free to pass this along if you'd like. And thanks for stopping by for Queer in the Kitchen. I'll talk to you soon. Au revoir. Are we going? Next month is December, of course, so we're going to be doing Christmas and Passover. No. Next month is November, so we're going to be doing Christmas and Passover. Oh my goodness. Look, yeah, they had them at the grocery store still, so I bought 2 more. But we're not going to do pumpkins anymore. These are just for me to have fun with. Not like that. Tomorrow, the first was just a basic cranberry recipe. Like I said, it's just a bag of cranberries, a cup of flour, oh my goodness,